Let's talk about idioms. Hello, it's me, your cartoon teacher. I am so glad you're here today. We are going to have a fantastic time learning something new and exciting together. Have you ever heard someone say something that sounded a little silly? Like maybe they said it was raining cats and dogs, but when you looked outside, you only saw rain? That's called an idiom. Idioms are special phrases where the words together have a different meaning than the words by themselves. They are like a secret code that makes talking more fun and colorful. Are you ready to learn some with me? I know I am. So, what exactly is an idiom? Think of it like a puzzle. You have all the pieces, which are the words. But when you put them together, they make a totally different picture than you expected. Today, we are going to explore 10 of my favorite idioms. Great! Let's get started on our first set of amazing idioms. Our very first idiom is a classic one. It's raining cats and dogs. Now, can you imagine little cats falling from the clouds like raindrops? Now, can you imagine little dogs falling from the clouds like raindrops? That would be very silly and probably very messy. What this idiom really means is that it is raining very, very hard. Now let's talk about a feeling you might get in your tummy. Have you ever been really nervous about something? The idiom for this feeling is to have butterflies in your stomach. It doesn't mean real butterflies are flying around inside you. It just describes that fluttery, wiggly feeling you get when you are nervous. Our next idiom is once in a blue moon. Have you ever seen a blue moon? It's not actually blue, but it is very, very rare. It only happens every 2 years. So when we say something happens once in a blue moon, we mean it happens very rarely, almost never. Let's say you have a friend who really dislikes eating vegetables, but one day you see them eating a carrot. You could say, "Wow, you're eating a vegetable." That happens once in a blue moon. Let's move on to our fourth idiom, which is a blessing in disguise. This sounds a little mysterious, doesn't it? A disguise is something you wear to hide who you are, like a costume. A blessing is something really good. So, a blessing in disguise is something that seems bad or unlucky at first, but it actually turns out to be a good thing in the end. Sometimes we all have days when we feel a little sad. The color blue is often used to describe this feeling. So our next idiom is to feel blue. I'm feeling blue today. It means they are feeling sad or a bit down. It doesn't mean their skin has turned blue. Now for a tougher one, bite the bullet. This sounds painful, doesn't it? Imagine biting a hard metal bullet. Ouch! This idiom means to face a difficult situation or an unpleasant situation with courage. It's when you know you have to do something you don't want to do, but you decide to be brave and do it anyway. What about when someone is being really nice to you? Our next idiom is to have a heart of gold. This is a beautiful compliment to give someone. Gold is a very precious and valuable metal. So, if you say someone has a heart of gold, it means they are an incredibly kind, generous, and caring person. Their heart is as good as gold. Our last idiom for this section is when pigs fly. Can you picture a big pink pig with wings flying through the sky? That seems impossible, right? Have you ever done something that was super easy for you? Maybe it was a math problem you solved in a second, or a game you won without even trying. For moments like that, we have the perfect idiom, a piece of cake. When something is a piece of cake, it means it's very easy to do. It has nothing to do with eating a real dessert. Now what about secrets? Do you have any secrets? Sometimes it's hard to keep them. Our next idiom is spill the beans. Imagine a jar full of beans. If you tip it over, all the beans spill out everywhere. This idiom means to tell a secret, usually by accident. If you spill the beans, you reveal information that was supposed to be kept quiet. Our next phrase is on cloud 9. Think about a big, fluffy white cloud high up in the sky. It looks so soft and peaceful, doesn't it? When a person is on cloud 9, it means they are extremely happy and joyful. For example, when I found my lost notebook with all my favorite drawings, I was on cloud 9. I was so incredibly happy and relieved. This next idiom is about listening carefully. The phrase is all ears. It doesn't mean you suddenly grow more ears. It's a fun way to say that you are listening very attentively and are ready to hear what someone has to say. Wow, look at us. We just learned 10 new, amazing idioms together. We learned that raining cats and dogs means it's raining hard. Having butterflies in your stomach means you're nervous. Something that happens once in a blue moon is very rare. A blessing in disguise is something good that seemed bad at first. Feeling blue means feeling sad. To bite the bullet means to be brave about something difficult. We did such a great job figuring all of that out. I am so proud of you. The best way to remember these idioms is to try using them. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn. The next time it's raining really hard, you can look out the window and say, "It's raining cats and dogs." Or, if you do something that was very easy for you, you can say, "That was a piece of cake." Your friends and family will be so impressed with your amazing English skills. Using these phrases will make your conversations more interesting and colorful. Thank you so much for joining me on this word adventure today. It was so much fun learning with you. Remember, language is a beautiful thing. Goodbye for now, my brilliant friends.